What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Fat Shaw, aka Shaw Dog, and you're listening to another episode of Alphacology. Now, today's topic, in our quest to be the most alpha mindset men, alpha version of ourselves, all of that and above, today we're going to look into something that we have to go and just be straightforward with ourselves. Our standards. So today's episode is called 14 Signs She's Wifey Material. All right? 14 Signs She's Wifey Material. I have 14 signs that she's wifey. That doesn't mean the women you dating or the women that are around you, because women that are around you can't do things or don't have to have everything on the list. Let me say that. The women around you don't have to have everything on the list. But the more they have on the list, the more wifey material they are. Point blank, period. The more they have on the list, the more wifey material they are. That's how it is. Now, you might want to come up with your own list or whatever, but this is the most alpha mindset list I could come up with. This is centered for every man. This would be good, healthy, non-toxic, attributing. The more she has, the better it is. You might have if she got all 14, you need to drop down to a knee, marry her, or you need to make sure that's your main chick, whatever. So let's go ahead and start this list. Now, the first one on my list, and I hold no bars. I don't hold nothing back. When you're talking about an alpha mindset, a king mindset, a godlike mindset, it's always going to be high standards. So everything on my list, your average chick will not have. This ain't no list for the average chick. So even if a ladies out there listening, they got one or two of these, y'all in some good company, because most females, they ain't got all 14 of these. Not one on the list. Out of all 14, I came up with 14 things that I don't see on a regular basis. Now, first on the list, let's jump right into it. Body count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how you're going to find out if her body count under 4, but if she got an under 4 body count, and we know if the girl say 2, you got to times it by 6, then times it by another 2. Divide by 10, then times it by 10, whatever you want to do. But if some way, somehow, she could confirm to you that her body count is only 4, you in good company. Now, to me, personally, if you looking from a higher standard, anything over 5 is too many. But her body count under 4, especially at a certain age, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's wifey material off rip. Now the next one, a virgin. Yeah, if she a virgin, you gotta approach her a whole totally different way. But that is so few and far between. That's rare. You got you a 25-year-old virgin. You know what? I'm gonna even throw this in there. Born again virgin. So I'll even claim that too for y'all. And it's still rare to find that. So she's a virgin. I got a homie. He married his wife. Yeah, they have their problems, but I always remind him. I said, boy, you the only cat that had that. She not going nowhere. You understand? She's a virgin. She was a virgin when you met her. That's it. That's yours. Like, to me, that's a unicorn type stuff. That's special. You find a girl that's a virgin, that's wifey material off rip. That means she could be worked with, or maybe she can't. I don't know if you got the patience. Number 3, she consistently cooks. If you got you a chef or a woman that loves to cook, man, I'm gonna tell you, I like to cook myself. But if a woman consistently cooking around here, that's a way to keep her in the house, on the team, whatever you got to do. You got you a winner right there. That's a good quality to have. Cause look, if you end up in a relationship with a woman that consistently cook, we already know. Me being a single man, I every day is a question what I'm about to eat. Unless I meal prep. But every day is a question like, golly, I gotta find some food. So I already know the value a woman bringing to my life because the meal already there prepared. Especially if a woman know how to cook clean food and eat healthy. Ooh, boy, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You got one of those, that's worth looking into. So far we got body count under 4, virgin. She consistently cooks. All right. If you got a woman that's 3 for 3 on right there, you're doing good. Like you got one on your team that's 3 for 3, or you dating a woman that's 2 out of these 3 I just said, you got something. I don't know. That's few and far between. We could fight it out in the comments. Show your receipts, because you come to me with the bull, I'm gonna ask for receipts. Now the next one, number 4, no social media, or not a lot of followers or friends on social media. Her social media presence is very low. All right. No social media. If you have a woman that is not on social media, that is worth taking seriously, period. Like at this day and age, if they don't have no social media, that's perfect. Super perfect. We all know the pressure social media brings with the false expectations, with the liking and who liking who pick and who no. Even if she has a small number, or she's not on it, because trust me, I done dated women that I look up, they're on social media, they posting the meal, they posting where we at. Like, golly, right? We don't want that. Oh, why didn't you post me? Then it's why didn't you post me? Like stuff like that. So, social media never did anything for anybody relationship that is good. Besides, give you more information or more things to expect, worry about, whatever. But if she has no social media, and there are women out there like that, clearly you're not going to find them on social media. But that's one of the first questions you should ask. You got a social media? You got an Instagram or a Facebook? If they don't have a Facebook, that's a plus. They got an Instagram, okay. They got a Twitter? Oh, they got a Twitter. Don't even worry about it. Even that could be a plus. It just depends on their presence on there. If they're not that active, very low presence, very low friends, like just a family thing, and don't got a bunch of pics, that's it. Now with the social media thing, if they do have it, you gotta go look at those pics. You gotta go look at those statuses. That's gonna tell you everything you need to know. A lot of women like to say, "Oh, don't judge me by my pics or my stat." No, judging. We judging. We not playing that game with them no more, fellas. Alpha mindset. We not playing that game. We don't play those games. Everything is used to vet you and used to value to show your value. That's it. We are praising them. All right. So remember, no social media, not a lot of followers. That's a sign of wifey. Now number five. I'm gonna say before I say number 5. Listen, I'm a spiritual dude. I believe in God. All right. I don't like to claim Christian or anything like that. Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. I do all that. If you don't like that, fine, you can leave. That's fine by me. But fellas, as a spiritual man with the Most High, this is very important to me. She prays with you. If she prays with you, it makes your relationship whole spiritually. Prayer and meditation. I don't care if she prays with you or whatever your religion is. If she's willing to follow you with that religion or whatever y'all decide to do spiritually with the chakras, whatever y'all do spiritually for y'all spirits, if she does it with you together, y'all could be together for a long time. That is a good sign that she is wifey. Like that's somebody you need to take serious all the time. That's a woman you could look up to when you need some help or something, you should be able to do that. That's somebody you should be able to. If she prays with you, if she's a praying woman, that's good. I never met a praying woman that didn't have some kind of standards, morals, or values about herself, even if it's a little bit. Now, like I said, that's very few and far between, so you're not gonna find that much. All right, she prays with you. Number 6, she tries to increase your knowledge. I was dating this one woman. She gave me a book. That's the first time a woman gave me a book. All right, for knowledge, just increasing my knowledge. Like, oh, you should read this. You like to talk about this, that, the other, and spirituality and science and black power and all that. Here, you should read this book. She tried to increase my knowledge or share knowledge with me, and I love it. I love that. All right, so if you got a woman that's trying to make you smarter or make you more knowledgeable, she's actually helping you. She's being a helpmeet. She is supporting you. She is supporting your brain. She is supporting brain activity as she hands you a book. Yeah, even if you don't want her, you need to put that on the team. You need to keep her around in your rotation. Remember, you can have a rotation. That don't mean it's a rotation you straight smashing. Now, if you want a rotation where you straight smashing, I could point you in the direction to those boys who specialize in that. Now, we over here specializing in alpha mindsets. All right, this alphacology. Now, a woman who's trying to increase your knowledge is always a good woman. Now, the next one. Submissive. Your woman, a woman that's submissive. Sometimes it's just a question, are you submissive? And then she says straight up yes, keep her. Whatever. If she's just your friend, keep her as your friend. If y'all dating, if she's submissive, she says yes, good. I don't want to hear no, well, if he's worth submitting to, they love saying that. If he's worth submitting to, if he's a real man, don't buy it. That means no. That really means no, I'm not submissive. I'm submissive when it's convenient for me to be submissive. Don't do that. If she says straight up yes, no pausing, no nothing, she's submissive. Don't even worry about it. Don't question it. Because a female, some women just don't lie like that. And if somebody, are you submissive? Yes, I am. I enjoy it. I remember a woman told me that before. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah. If they pause and say if, you come on. Because we already operating that alpha energy. If you really operating in your true alpha energy, she shouldn't even say if. She should already know, like, bro, this man don't play any games. He already in his alpha energy. He already knows what he wants. All right? Women don't play them games. They could pick up. They're smart. They're powerful creatures. They could pick up when you're on some bull. All right? When you're on some bull, they could pick that up. So guess what? You got to be true to yourself. So when you vetting these women, you already know. Now the next one. Hold on. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was number 7. She's submissive. Number 8. She doesn't ruin the mood with stupid or intrusive questions. All right? Oh, can I ask you something? It's just funny that No. If y'all enjoying yourself, and I remember, if you're enjoying yourself, we at the beach or something, like, I got a little spot at the beach I like to go to sometime. And I said, yeah, this is my little spot. I love to go here all the time. How many girls have you took here? You just ruined the mood. Now I don't even want to be here with you. And women, it comes naturally to most of them. It comes naturally to ask an intrusive or rude or just a mood ruining question. And men don't like that. If you're an alpha male, you definitely don't like that. Depending on how much energy you are in with your alphaness, you might just be like, man, let's go. You asked me the wrong question. Let's go. I ain't got time for this today. You understand? So those intrusive questions, sometimes y'all can just be laying in the bed chilling and watching something, right? And she sees some flip-flops. Oh, whose flip-flops are those? Does it matter? You here with me. Soak up my energy. Focus on me. You focus on the wrong thing. All right? So if she don't ruin the mood with those crazy little petty questions about other chicks or hinting that you're a player or whatever, then you good. That's good. That's a good sign. That means she ready. That means she ready. Don't mean all of them, but that means she got some readiness to her. Wifey readiness. Number 9. She takes pride in you being relaxed. Now, this is a different one. This is kind of subcategory, but I had to put it out there. Some women actually take pride in being around a man when he is relaxed. So, and it also falls back onto those tough, intrusive questions. Like, that means she takes pride in you relaxing. She likes to see you relaxed, in a good mood, in a good feeling state. You understand? So if a woman say, yeah, I like just coming around you and just seeing you relax, and I just enjoy being comfortable, you being comfortable, basically. If she enjoys you being comfortable, that's a sign of being wifey. All right? A lot of cats got side chicks who they run to when their wife is being argumentative and being, had all that masculine energy. They run to their side chick because they're more comfortable over there. She makes sure that he is comfortable. All right? Now, that's a wifey trait for me. It ain't a side chick trait at all. It's a wifey trait. So if she takes pride in you being comfortable, that's a good go. Now, the next one. She enjoys listening to you more than she enjoys talking. So if she listens more than she talks, which is rare, which is very rare, fellas. She don't mind being quiet, sitting there listening. Forget it. If she mind, both of you guys are being quiet and she don't mind. That's perfect. All right? Because she's listening. That means she's attentive. That means she's not talking. She's not trying to overtalk you. She's not trying to dominate the conversation. That's always a good trait. Now, next, fellas. How many was that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She cleans constantly. All right? House and body. That's a sign of wifey. All right? She cleans constantly. And when I mean clean, women clean and men clean are totally different things. I just put stuff up and there's not a lot of stuff on the floor. And it smells good, I think it's clean. I done had chicks come to my crib, come to my spot and say, oh man, I see some dust right here. Like, oh, it's dusty over here or in the corner. Like, a woman clean is just better than a man's clean at the end of the day, to me. Also hygiene clean, like she takes care of her body. She keeps her toes done. She drinks her water. She takes bath with just, she know how to wash herself. She get waxes. If you like the hair, y'all boys know what y'all like. I just think she takes time to shave and do all that good stuff. She's clean to me. She's clean. That's more feminine to me. The less hair, the more feminine. That's just me. But no matter what, that's a sign of wifey. She's around here constantly cleaning up and cooking. You are already 2 steps ahead of most of the men in modern day humanity right now, especially in America. The next one. Number 12. She don't smoke. Cigarettes, weed. And I say weed because sometimes it alter your mind. Cigarettes, we already know. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. She doesn't smoke. That means she cares about her body. She doesn't smoke marijuana. It could be addicting. All right. I had a homie who dated this girl. She was a wonderful girl. I thought she was so cool. I was like, man, I want a girl like that. Then I found out she had to smoke every day. And if she didn't smoke every day, she was a total mess up. And when I mean mess up, I mean like her life was in shambles. She was bitching at everybody, all of that stuff. And he couldn't take it. She had to smoke every day. That's a bad habit to support, but I was like, "Bah, I didn't even know that." Because every time I came around her, she was so happy. So that's another example. And me, I just don't smoke anyway. So all right, number 13. And I do value some of these traits, these signs, more than others. This is a way valuable sign. All right, 13. She sees a need in your life and helps you supply that need, or go and buy you a gift for that need. I always tell my friend about the first time I was a little bit younger. I was in more beta male mode, or savage life mode, Pookie and Ray Ray mode. That's what they like to call it, where I'm just pumping and dumping. So I was in my pump and dump season. I think I was 2021. Anyway, I still had dreams and goals. That's still the alpha part about me. I always had a plan and dreams. And one of my goals was to play football in college, and I had to try out for the team. And for some odd reason, I lost my cleats. And the girl I was talking to at the time, that I was trying to pump and dump at the time, she called me, and I'm like, man, I lost my cleats. I need to go practice. I need to go work out. And I don't really have any football cleats. She was like, what time you going out there? And I was like, yeah, I'll be out there around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I joked with her. I said, man, I just might have to wear some regular baseball shoes or basketball shoes. And I show up to the park. She's there with a box of brand new cleats. I'm like, girl, it just blurted out my mouth, girl, hey, that's some wifey move right there. All right, these women, and what's so crazy was, she supported me even though I was just trying to smash. She was still there to try to support. So I done did some green stuff, fellas. So trust me, we all done fell short. All right, so we done fallen short before. So anyways, but I never forget that, because she brought me those cleats. The day of the tryout, she was there early in the morning, 6 a.m. She beat me to my own tryout. Made sure I had a Gatorade, and I ain't ask her for none of that. I just like, yeah, I gotta make sure I got Gatorade in the morning and stuff like that. Got all my stuff together. She was like, oh, okay. And then I get a text, 5 in the morning, don't worry about your Gatorade, I'm already here. I'm like, what? Golly. But anyway, I didn't see what I had. Knowing what I had now, I would have took it and ran with it. Because you don't see that all the time. All right? If a woman come to your house and start folding clothes and cleaning, that's a good sign. That's always a good sign. Don't mean you supposed to, oh, she brought me a gift that I really needed. Let me go ahead and put a ring on her finger. We ain't doing that. No, don't you. This not tea, this protein. We gonna stand strong. She gotta show us all these signs now. She gotta be consistent. And the last one. This is more logic for the more logical women in your life. This woman has a lot of logic, and she understands. 14. She understands her flaws, not yours, hers. Okay. So she understands her flaws to the point where even subconsciously she feels like she's right, or even if she feels like she's wrong, she will admit, like, you know what? Sometimes my attitude could be on level 10, and I'm sorry. I understand that I need to work on that. When a woman understands she needs to work on something, and you see her actively working on it, I don't know about you, but I want that kind of energy in my life. A woman who holds herself accountable is very rare. I don't see that online. I don't see that in real life. And the ones I do talk to who hold themselves they're accountable. They're already romantically involved or in a relationship with someone. Like seriously, those don't go. Those type of women don't hang around too long because they have something most men need. Now, those are my 14 lists. I mean, my 14 signs. Now, you could list yours in the comments. I would love to see other people's signs of what's wifey to them. You could respond whether you man or woman. You could respond. You could tell me I'm wrong. You could tell me I'm right. But we all can agree that you got to step out in this world with standards. If you're trying to be a alpha male, you need to have standards. You can't be out here hitting anything. And it's time out for that. You need to have standards. You need to seek out wifey. Okay? That's all I have for y'all this episode. So from next time, until next time, remember, this is not tea, it's protein. Peace out.